my baby is playing, then I don't have things to do right now, so I might started to take a blog about the AIVEI A950BL, and let's get it started. The A950BL is an over-ear headphone with an ANC function, that is the active noise cancelling. It's actually the first ANC headphone from the company called AIVEI. You want to call it AWEI? That's not a problem. It's okay. Fine. No worry about it. You can call it AWEI. In this video, let me share my full adventure of using the A950BL with an ANC function in my daily life, in my travel, in my work, and as a part of the Dandy audio adventure and the MTPRe thread that is measure, test, program, review, and evaluate them. Basically, my surrounding is quite noisy, but with the A950BL, that is with ANC on, this noise on my surrounding can be minimized. By the way, I made a short video of AWEI's ANC product like the headphone and the TWS earbud. You might like check this video to know more about the product. Here it is. In this video is a short introduction of AWEI's product like the headphone and the TWS. Let's start the DIY review with the packaging, which comes with the flagship color yellow, and I can see a lot of information on here which is already depicted on the gift box. First is that another good stuff that they gave in here, how you can fold the headphone. There are two QR codes I can see in here. And in case the battery ran out, they also include in here that you can use the 3.5mm jack. So all of this information are visible on the packaging, which to me it convinced that you might not need to use the user manual anymore. There are two QR codes here. That is when you scan it with your mobile phone, it will take you to the AIVEI or the AWEI website. The other one in here is it will let you to connect to the WeChat. WeChat is just like a Facebook in China. Well, of course, the utmost features is the ANC function, which is very clear and very big in here. Also on the other side of the gift box. There is one thing that I would like to mention in here, which many bloggers and users overlook it, which is about the compliance, which you can see clear here in the gift bags, like the ROAS compliance, the FCC, the CE, and the WEEE, which we can talk at the later part of the video. When you open the bags, you can find here the accessories, like the 3.5mm cables. There are two adapters in here, which is the 3.5 to 6mm, and you can plug it in here, the cables like this, and the other one is the adapter for the airplane, which is also used for the 3.5mm cable. Well, of course, for every product there is always the user manual, which is a bi-language in Chinese and English, and the other one is about the USB charging cable. The first one, or the original one, comes with a micro B USB, but the latest one comes with a Type-C USB. And that's all the accessories for now. The A950 I get is the black color, and my experience on the ear cushion is quite comfortable, with that retractable to fit on the size of my head. And it is also rotatable to fit the cushion while in my neck, against my jaw, or on my mask, like in this example right now. It's one of the nice headphones that you can optimize fitting off the ear, just like resting in my neck. The top side of the headphone is also soft, that there is no weight or no force acting on my head, and the headphone grip provides a comfortable pulse when the ear cushion rested into my left ear and to my right ear. That means, all in all, this headphone is almost perfect to fit into my head. This headphone the old A950BL with a micro B USB charging port is powered by the CSR8635. CSR means Cambridge Silicon Radio, which is now a part of the Qualcomm technologies. It's basically a single chip BT 4.1 for audio Bluetooth stereo headset. The new A950BL with the USB-C charging port is powered by Qualcomm QCC3001. It's an SoC or System on Chip 8th generation Qualcomm noise cancellation technology. It is a Bluetooth 5.0 for high-quality audio Bluetooth products. Both the new and old A950BL comes with a voice prompt like when you powered it on, you will hear the voice prompt saying,
"Power on, connected, connected."
And both solutions, the old one and the new one, support both the protocol like the A2DP, that is the Advanced Audio Distribution Profile, ABRCP, Audio Video Remote Control Profile, HFP or the Hands-Free Profile, and SSP, that is the handset profile necessary for controlling the mobile phone. Again, both comes with a Class 2 BT output power of 2.5 mW or equivalent to plus 4 dBm, which can go up to 10 meters in an LOS or line of sight. The main features of this headphone is the ANC function, which you can independently engage it or invoke it by pressing this electronic button in here. Pressing once and it will take you to the ANC function. The LED will lit, which means in the ANC function, and that is quite good that the ANC can be independently engaged whether the Bluetooth is on or Bluetooth is off, and also in the 3.5mm jack, and also in the standby mode, just like when you are in the airplane and you just wanted to be not hearing this kinds of continuous noise from the airplane engine, just like in the speedboat without listening to the music. Let's start the functional review with the connectivity, and knowing that this A950BL is a Bluetooth 5.0, it means that it can connect to two devices, it can connect to my PC and also to my mobile phone at the same time, but the function cannot engage simultaneously. When the PC is playing, the mobile phone is in the idle mode, and vice versa. When the mobile phone is playing, the PC is in the idle mode. One more thing about Bluetooth 5.0 is that two headphones like the A710BL and this A950BL can connect to one device at the same time. But the keyword here is that it is compatibility. It means that all the devices are the same Bluetooth 5.0. Guys, if you find my DIY review informative and it helps you to understand more about the Bluetooth technology, especially the A950BL, you might consider subscribe, and definitely your subscription will help me to grow my channel. Thank you very much. Salamat po. Let's see the movie experience when I'm using this A950BL to watch movies on my PC or my mobile phone or on the iPad, or even editing the videos or watching my own YouTube channel or on my WeChat channel. The experience is absolutely amazing. Frankly speaking, that so-called Bluetooth latency, I don't experience it, where someone is speaking in the movie and my perception on the A950BL as perceived by my ear is not synchronized with the movement of the mouth. I think that the 30 to 50 millisecond cannot be detected by my ears. In fact, I don't claim that I have a golden ears. With regards to the gaming experience, frankly speaking, I don't play PC games. What I'm playing is real games. You want to know about that? Watch my videos and upcoming videos. As to phone calls and video calls, my experience with Microsoft Teams, Skype, WeChat, or even WeChat Memo, it's really satisfying with the ANC on or with the ANC off. I think the most important part of it is the transmit voice to the far end, and here is one example that I recorded in WeChat memo at the street of Huachang Bay. On the street here in Huachang Bay. This is a test of a recorded voicemail on WeChat while on the street here in Huachang Bay. It's actually raining right now. It's actually raining right now. For the music mode, I consider the A950BL the most widely used application for me. It's because I consider it to be the anti-stress formula. The real question in the music mode is that how you evaluate and experience the SQ or the sound quality of this headphone parametrically and acoustically. That's really a question, because parametrically, those so-called SN or the signal to noise ratio, the frequency response, the distortion, and acoustically with the speaker, those are the factors that really affect the sound quality of this headphone. And that seems to be difficult in a product level like this because of the minimal interfacing that you can connect to the equipment. So what can I do to share the experience of using the A950BL? Alright, so here is what I'm going to do then. I'm going to share to you the experience, those kind of test music, those live music that I've been using for testing audio products, like those I have here, those from the FX Audio, by the way. Before we start, I would like to acknowledge and thank the IASCA, the International Auto Sound Challenge Association, which they're on the track that I'm going to use it. Thank you for them for having this nice music test. And if you are using a headphone right now, set it to a comfortable level. Your headphone should be able to reproduce this deep bass test. Let's go, like 3, 2, 1.
Set the volume control on your stereo system at the preferred listening level.
Pressure of quad.
And this one is a subwoofer test.
3, 2, 1.
Finally, this is the high frequency or the tweeter test. Well, I think those are the most three important tests right now in the bass test, the subwoofer, and the high frequency test. Of course, I have other tests, live music tests, like the channel identification, stereo imaging, and also the in-phase, out-of-phase, which probably we can talk in another MTPRe video and the Dandy Audio Adventure video. Watch for that. I'm gonna put my headphone with an ANC. I would like to more emphasize on the regulation, which is actually written into the gift bags about the FCC, the CE, and the WEEE. So what are these actually? These are actually a government regulation which protect the users like you and me under RoHS compliance. By using a RoHS compliant component, every component of the electronics, including of these soft materials in here, they are all compliant to RoHS 0.0, which means to say it is not hazardous to be used by a user like you and me. The real emphasis of the CE marking and the FCC marking is that it means that this product, the RF parameter, is safe to be used by the user and it may not cause an interference to any other devices around. The WEE actually is to protect the environment, that at the end of life of this product, it must be recycled and it's not considered to be a waste. Well guys, that's my DIY review, and it looks like that this video is getting longer than normal, so let's sum it up. Well, as a DIYer's review, I have my own criteria. That is the EAFF, that is easy to use, affordable, fun to use and a fabulous product, and this A950BL belong to that criteria. Otherwise, this product will not last long for more than 3 years. That is an everyday use, well, case-to-case basis. Finally, if you haven't experienced to have an ANC headphone and you wanted to upgrade your current headphone right now without an ANC, consider to avail the A950BL. Or simply, if you don't have any headphone right now and you wanted to have a headphone, a nice headphone with an ANC product, consider to avail this A950BL. You won't regret it. Or simply you want to discover an entry-level product like the A950BL in terms of the chipset solution performance, that is the electrical performance as well as the sound quality and also the mechanical design as compared to a top-notch brand, well, you can find the link below where you can avail the products. That would be a nice experience to compare an entry-level versus a top-notch brand if that's what you like. However, if you have been using top-notch brand, you might not need this A950BL any longer. Well guys, this is the end of my DIY review. I hope you like it and you learn from it, and if so, you might consider to subscribe. And again, by subscribing, you are actually supporting my channel, and your subscription will help me to grow my channel. Stay tuned guys, and I'm looking forward to do more videos in the next post. Bye for now and see you in the next video. Remember, life is boring if there is no background music. Cheers everyone!